Yes, unfortunately, you read the title right. Ken Block is dead, and there's nothing we can do to bring him back. If you're like me, this means a huge hit in the gut to the whole community. The modified car scene, the racing scene, the rally scene, the drag racing scene, and the hooning scene have all taken a huge hit today. And we will forever remember Ken Block as the master hooner and the creator of some of the greatest videos that have ever been on YouTube. Rest easy, brother. On January 2nd, 2023, Ken Block was riding his snowmobile up in the mountains of Utah near where he lived when it flipped over on top of him, killing him instantly. As far as the record's concerned, we have no other input or information at this time. We just know that this is a tragic blow to the community as a whole. Kenneth Paul Block was born November 21st, 1967. He was an American professional rally driver with the Hoonigan Racing Division, formerly known as the Monster World Rally Team. Block was also one of the co-founders of DC Shoes. He also competed in many action sports events including skateboarding, snowboarding, and motocross. After selling his ownership of DC Shoes, Block shifted his business focus to Hoonigan Industries, an apparel brand for auto enthusiasts. He was the co-owner and head Hoonigan in charge at the company before his death. In January 2021, Hoonigan Racing Division and Ford Performance announced that they were parting ways after 11 years. In April, Block announced that he would be going back to Subaru. In September, Block announced that he would be on a new partnership with Audi for joint projects in the field of electric mobility. If you're like me, then you knew Ken Block as a rally star first and a Hoonigan second. But Ken Block is much, much more than that. When he was skateboarding and snowboarding, he was doing his best at life. He loved it. When he was the owner of DC Shoes, he was absolutely enamored by everything to do with the company. He was just on top of the world. It was amazing. And then all at once he decided, hey, you know what sounds like fun? Rally. So he decided to go ahead and get into rally really late in life. Most rally drivers start off whenever they're teenagers, trying to get into the world rally stage and actually compete at the highest level. Having that leg up in a sport that is so physically and mentally demanding and draining is an amazing opportunity for somebody so young to compete at the highest level. You have to hone your reflexes, you have to create so many different memories of courses and different problem-solving techniques that require you to react quickly. Rally isn't for the faint of heart, and that's the reason why most people start young. But Ken started late. He was in his 30s by the time that he started rally, and guess what? He ended up being pretty damn good at it. In 2014, Ken debuted in the FIA World Rallycross Championship. His team was Hoonigan Racing Division. His car number was 43. He had 26 starts, 0 wins, and 2 podiums. His best finish was 9th in 2017. Also in 2014, he was in the FIA ERX Supercar Championship with the Hoonigan Racing Division. He started once, he won once, and 1 podium. That's amazing. Great record there. Global Rallycross Championship. He's from 2011 to 2015. He was with the Hoonigan Racing Division and the Monster World Rally Team. He started 39 times, won 6, got 12 podiums, and his best finish was 2nd in 2014. And with Rally America, he went from 2005 to 2010 and 2012 to 2014 with car number 43 and co-driver Alex. Former teams were the Hoonigan Racing Division, Monster World Rally Team. He started 60 times, won 16, 28 podiums, and got 2nd overall in 2006, 2008, and 2013. With the World Rally Championship, he went from 2007 to 2008, 2010 to 2014, and 2018 with Alex as his co-driver. He was with the M Sport World Rally Team, Hoonigan Racing Division, Monster World Rally Team, and Subaru Rally Team USA. He did 24 rallies, had 0 championships, 0 rally wins, 0 podiums, 0 stage wins, but he got 18 total points. His first rally was in 2007 in Mexico, and his last rally was 2018. Here's where we get into the really fun part. This is where we talk about hooning. Now, for most of you, this is where you knew Ken Block from. This is where you knew what he was all about, and how good he was at driving any sort of motor vehicle. By definition, hooning is a person who operates a motor vehicle in an aggressive and unorthodox manner, consisting of, but not limited to, drifting, burnouts, and donuts, as well as acts of automobile aeronautics. Hooning was Ken's forte. He popularized it. He sparked a bunch of different words for it. He made it cool to hoon. Now, he also said many times, hooning safely is exactly what you're supposed to do. Closed course, safe environment, do it on a track, not in the middle of the road, and always wear your seatbelt. So let's go over exactly how he hooned. Gymkhana is the act of hooning a vehicle around obstacles, over jumps, through city centers, and generally anywhere that you feel is necessary to create a popular YouTube video. And Ken Block was there for it all. He's the guy that made it up, popularized it, and definitely owned it to the end of his life. Now he's passed the torch theoretically to Travis Pastrana to do more Gymkhana stuff, but he will always and forever be the king. Gymkhana was his forte. He was the most popular for his Gymkhana antics, having access to cities like San Francisco, Los Angeles, and even Detroit, Michigan. He created tons and tons and tons of antics and videos online showing just how adept he was at causing chaos, mayhem, and controlling his motor vehicles, no matter how big or small. This man had a partnership with Ford for 11 years and made it count. He created one of the most powerful Mustangs to ever exist, all-wheel drive, V6, twin turbocharged, at one point supercharged. He had a truck, same thing, EcoBoost V6, multiple different small vehicles, short wheelbase, hooning them around large locations, even in Hollywood. And it's just an amazing feat that he was able to get all of these shots so well. And when he went to Pikes Peak, it gave me chills. I know that this man has been an expert in his craft for many years, and I wish that I was just a little bit of his competency in any of the forms that he was able to express them in. Ken, we're always going to remember you for every single thing that you've done, especially this, hooning and Gymkhana. This is an amazing feat, and we will always remember you every day for how much you've taught us and showed us, and how big your smile was. Of all that Ken Block offered us, this was more of a thank you from myself personally. I'm sure that a lot of people feel the same way that I do, that Ken was an amazing person to watch on television, YouTube, Instagram, or any other platform where you found him. An inspiration to us all, a total badass, amazing genius, somebody who aspired to be more every single day than they were the last. And it is a tragic fall that we've lost him. A massive gut punch, and just a terrible, terrible day for everybody involved. My condolences go out to his family, his friends, his co-workers, everybody who knew him personally. I am truly sorry for your loss. We all feel it, especially in the car community. I know this isn't a normal video for me, but I had to make one because this man really built me up in times that I needed him. His videos always seemed to come out when I was feeling at my lowest and made me feel my highest. I always aspire to be just like Ken, constantly smiling and making the best of every day, and living by his true meaning. His saying ain't care. Thank you. I've been Bogart, and I really appreciate you sticking by until the end of the video. Please have a great day, and remember, always love everybody, no matter how much or how long you think they'll be around.